alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so very much, everyone. I had promised that I was going to come out and explain, not because I owe anyone any explanations, but there have been, a lot of cheap talks, back talks, and all of that. People have been wondering why I reverted, and people have said all manner of reasons. They've given, they've assumed the reasons, and they have said it to people. So this is me saying that all of you asking me in my inbox, my family, my friends, my acquaintances, my frenemies, whatever category that you fall into, this is Fatima Mohammed Bashir coming out to explain why she reverted back to Islam. The first thing I would like to clarify is that I didn't convert to Islam. I reverted. I reverted because I was born a Muslim and I practiced Islam in my early years. So Fatima is a revert. She's not a convert. That's the first thing I would like us to know. Some other people have said, oh, she reverted because she got married. Hello. That's not true. Oh, yes, my husband is a Muslim. And, he's not just a Muslim, he's a pious one. The erroneous impression that people have had is, oh, I'm sure he made her change. I'm sure she changed because of him. I'm sure. I've known my husband for about 33 years. We went to school together, so it's not as if, oh, this is somebody who I needed to do something for, like a new person I just met. No. And the sort of person my husband is not somebody who is fussy about anything. My husband's life is a pure reflection of what he believes in, his values, of what he loves to do continually all of the time. My husband is not just a Muslim, he is a practicing Muslim. He believes in Islam and he lives by the tenets of Islam. So I think one of the things that I found out in my husband that has been there all this while has been the fact that he's got the fear of Allah in his life. And nope, he didn't command me, he didn't insist, he didn't say the only reason why we're going to get married is for you to be a Muslim. No. In fact, let me tell you what happened. When I got back with my husband again, like I said I've known my husband for over 33 years. We went to school together. So when my husband and I, came back together again, I was still a Christian. I was Celestia. And some Sundays when we were talking, he would say to me, oh, you didn't go to church today. Why didn't you go to church? And then I would explain, oh, it is for this and this and this reason that I didn't go. And he would say, okay, so he was somebody who encouraged me then to, keep worshiping. You need to worship God. Whatever medium you're worshiping him with, worship him. So when we were ready to take the relationship to a lifelong commitment thing, we're going to get married, I thought about it without discussing with him that I don't think it would make sense for me to be like the black sheep in the house. I used to, jokingly say to my husband that, I'm the black sheep in this house. So everybody is a Muslim and all of that, and, to practice Islam. So I used to say it a lot that, I'm the black sheep in this house. And my husband would just laugh and say, oh, don't worry, you'll just be fine for as long as you're worshiping God. That's the most important thing, He wasn't forceful about it. So the day we were going to get married, I had made up my mind that, okay, so on the day of my nikah and my sadaqah, I said that I called my wali and I told my wali that I would like to revert and I would like to take my affirmation for Islam. And my husband was he surprised? I don't know whether he was surprised, but he knows that Fatima is a total person, so he knows that much. So it was the day of my nikah that I reverted fully. And from that day, I haven't looked back. I have been saying my 5 times daily salat. I have been practicing, Islam and trying to go in depth back. Because I told you I had forgotten. It's been over 20 something years as a Christian. So I had forgotten most things about, my ways of worship and all of that. So I had to start learning, and then my husband got me an Arabic teacher. My Arabic teacher, funny enough, was one of those who said, you need to tell us why you reverted. I didn't revert because of my husband. I didn't revert for marital reasons. I didn't revert for any reason. I reverted for personal reasons. It was my reason. I was convicted. I had this conviction that for me, it's not the religion, it's the medium to which you worship God. And I just felt that, well, going back to my roots and worshiping God as a Muslim would give me some sort of reprieve and peace of mind. And I will tell you that I'm so much at peace. Oh yes, as a Christian, I didn't have reason to say, oh, I regret being a Christian. No, I'm not going to say that, because God answered me. He knows, God sees my heart. Islam is about intentions. That's the first thing I want you to know. So God, I already had that foundation of being an intentional person. So even as a Christian, God saw my heart. But as a Muslim, I had a deeper understanding. I had a deeper understanding of my relationship with God. I have learned as a Muslim, especially when I'm doing tahajjud, I see God closer to me. I feel it. So I see Allah as someone that I can open up to and talk to. I talk to him, and there are things I have been able to work on that, I mean, Allah has been helping me to work on, and I mean, that has really brought a lot of joy to me. I'm somebody who used to be very quick to anger. I see Allah helping me to reduce it. It's been a very basic prayer point for me. I said, as a Muslim, I must have the virtues of Khadijah. So I've been telling God, I said, help me to be a good Muslim. I tell people all the time, I said, Islam is very good. Muslims are bad people. Oh yes. Just like Christianity is good, but Christians are bad people. So don't say that, oh, I don't want to be a Muslim because this person did such and such. Maybe in time past, Fatima would have had that mentality. I will stop praying because of this person, because of what this Muslim did. Oh no, nothing is going to take me away from Islam. Inshallah, we could write a lie. The reason is because I am convicted. I love what I do. I enjoy my relationship with God. Islam is a religion of peace. Every time I miss Salat, whether I'm around or not, you see me rushing back, and the first thing I'm doing is doing my wudu so that I can do my Salat. So Islam is a religion of peace. I am glad being a Muslim. For all of you who have asked, I reverted on my terms. I loved what, I saw reflected in the Muslims around me. It was not influenced by marriage or anything. It was just influenced in my love and quest for the Almighty Allah. As a Christian, you would see that I was really devoted. So as a Muslim, my devotion is, I have learned now that you see me in my spare time. As a Christian, I didn't really have time to really read the Bible, but in my spare time as a Muslim, you see me studying my Quran. I have gotten into a lot of online courses where I am, studying and going deeper, finding out the personality of expected of you as a Muslim. And alhamdulillah, I am happy that I've been able to do that. And basically, another thing that I learned as a Muslim is the tawakkul. Tawakkul is an Arabic term, often translated as trust in Allah or reliance upon Allah. As a Muslim, I learned how to totally trust in Allah. Whatever I'm going through, whether it's good or bad, I know that tawakkul means my total reliance is upon Allah, and so whatever He gives me, it is for my good. I might not see it immediately. So I said tawakkul is the act of putting one's total and complete confidence in Almighty Allah's plan. While you're making sincere efforts to fulfill your responsibility, tawakkul involves two key elements. The first one is taking actions, doing what is within your control, using the resources and means Allah has provided. The second one is relying on Allah, leaving the outcome to Allah with full faith that He knows what is best, regardless of the result. It is beautifully summarized in the Quran, and whoever relies upon Allah and knows that He is sufficient for him, indeed, Allah will accomplish His purpose. That is in Surah Al-Talaq 65:3. Tawakkul combines trust in Allah with proactive efforts, balancing faith and responsibility. Masalam. Thank you so very much for hearing me out. I love being a Muslim, and I am proudly a Muslimah, and I am working in this dunya that everything that I do, Allah will make it easy for me, and in the Iqra, so that I will not miss Jannah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.